Do I look good?
Yeah, well lit.
Nice. So I'm lit right now, you would say.
Week 2 review. Start, cut, go, action.
So pre-season week 2, we've just finished. It's been a really good week. We came in at the start of this week. We knew things were going to be ramped up, as it is every week progressing throughout pre-season. But it's been really enjoyable. It's been over the years done many pre-seasons now, and this one's got a different edge to it. Very early on, we've got the ball in our hands, working on our skills, working on things that we can really push us on for the season coming. And then we've got some innovative ideas from Mark Robertson, who's obviously fresh, really energetic into his new role as S&C. So we're doing all sorts of little skills challenges in the gym. And he also changed up the week. We actually ended up on Thursday, which is meant to be a recovery day, we ended up fighting each other in a judo ring at Bratho, which was a really cool experience, new place to go. A lot of guys have never been before, and it's quite an impressive place. So we got taught by Sam Ingram, who's a Paralympian, a few moves, which I don't believe chokeholds will work in rugby, but you never know. So it was a really enjoyable day, but we've come away with a huge amount of burns on our feet, so the Compede bill has gone through the roof, I think, for our medical staff. But overall, really enjoyable week. Working hard, but working on things that will be sure to make us better for the season ahead.
Wednesday was juicy. Probably our juiciest day of the week, other than today. We did rugby and weights, then we had a big strongman session. Had Greg O'Shea in from Love Island. I believe that was the last series I watched, and he won it. But to be fair to him, he was good crack. Bless him, I think he struggled a wee bit on the prowler, but other than that, he gave it a pretty good go. But again, Team Academy. Myself, Campbell and Gamble came victorious there. And today we had quite a big weight session, then into quite a puggy pitch session. Ended out with some live sort of mauls, which we haven't done for quite a while. It's quite good getting back into all that. And then we just had a basic like compete to win off feet sort of strongman-y conditioning session, which is why I probably look pretty awful right now, but I guess there's no change to normal. But yeah, that was week 2 finished. Difficult, but yeah, shows some good learnings, good bit of analysis going on, and yeah, bring on week 3.
So week 2, that's the end of week 2. It's been a good week for the boys. It's my 7th pre-season now, and it does not get any easier. But it's good. It's kind of like the necessary pain to get us ready for the season. This week we've started to implement a bit more rugby, a few more skill-based activities, not just kind of like fitness and conditioning. So it's been good to get the ball going through the hand and kind of getting our mind like around that and getting our testing our skills, which has been good. Obviously the fitness is still there, fitness element. It's as I said, it's still pretty tough. We had a good day down at the climbing centre in Raffo, doing all kinds of like judo and stuff with Sam, who's an Olympian judo fighter person. But he was amazing. He gave us a lot of put us through our paces, and it's very like transferable skills that we can use in our contact element of the game as well, which is good. And it's always nice to have a little competition with your peers. But unfortunately, I didn't win the judo. I know what you're thinking. I probably should have, but I didn't. And I don't think I don't think there's a future for me in that sport, unfortunately. But I gave it a good crack, and it was good fun to just learn the different types of training they have to put their bodies through, and the way they move and everything is it's pretty impressive to see. So that was really good. That was really enjoyable, and yeah, like towards the end of the week, today's session, just wrapping it up for the week. It was a good session today. It was again, it was a tough one on the lungs and soul, but it was definitely a good session to do with the boys, and it's definitely puts us in good stead for the coming weeks. And we're definitely looking in a good place. And now I think we're just going to kind of just move that on and kind of do more rugby, kind of implement that in the coming weeks, and obviously leading up to the pre-season games and so on. So the boys are feeling it. It's tough, but I mean, it's what you expect. It's what you need to prepare yourself for the season and where we want to be. Like we want to be challenging for titles and stuff. So you need to put the work in now, the early stages of pre-season to make sure you're at good stead for the games and for the kind of like the competitions. And if you want to win silverware, you got to be the best. So it's been good, and long may it continue.